Should I go?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What is up, Pump Action community? We are back with our second episode of the Pump Action podcast. We're excited to get back to you. It's been a little bit. We've been busy on the road. We got a big weekend ahead of us this weekend. Let's talk about this past weekend. We played in Atlanta and Charlotte. Atlanta being a big one because it's Spencer's hometown.
Fuck yeah.
Spencer.
Try again.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
My name, Atlanta.
Spencer, why don't you tell us a little bit about how Atlanta went?
It was good, man. It was good. I think we I was a little nervous going into the Atlanta show because last time we were there, we kind of didn't quite do as well as I would have liked for our hometown show. So it was cool to get back and have a lot more people come out this time. I think the show went well. I think Smith's is a cool venue that I haven't been to in a number of years. So it was a good show. I enjoyed it.
I gotta say, every time I'm in Atlanta, I have a great time. I've never had a bad time in Atlanta. Our show is amazing.
With
Smith's
the fucking
was great.
oysters for some reason that you were
Yeah.
craving really bad. When
That
we
was
got to
Had
baller.
some baller
That was
oysters.
baller.
Checked out Truist.
Nice.
Went to
Chop
some
on,
cool
dude.
bars. It was a great time. Had some good food. Spencer's parents cooked us one of the best meals I've ever had in my life.
A feast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be
Was
throwing
a
down.
feast.
They'd be throwing down at that house.
We also ran 9 games of pool. I checked on the statement.
God
it was like,
damn,
It was
really?
like $2, $2, $2 going out. It's funny.
Our credit card statement just looks like we're gambling
I
addicts.
know. I was a little worried.
$2 added to DraftKings.
Yeah, exactly.
we didn't get any better. From game 1 and game 9, I actually would argue game 9 might have been worse total body of work.
That's tough.
compared to game 1.
Considering the fact that there's a pool table in my parents' basement, like you definitely could have gotten some like free reps
God,
in too.
I did.
we did.
I
We
played
did.
probably
Okay,
for
good.
about 4 or 5 hours combined
Damn.
and improved
0.
maybe 2%.
Look, that's what it's
Maybe.
about. That
Yeah,
2% improvement, it adds up over
Yeah.
time.
It's about getting better.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
I also saw my brother's new house, which was pretty cool.
That's cool.
It's very nice. I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to see it next time we're in town, but it's really nice. Shout out Bradley. Good shit.
Let's go.
Well, after Atlanta, we had a nice 4-hour drive over to Charlotte. Charlotte blew me away.
Yeah,
I
it was a
mean,
great show.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte was super sick. We had right around 60 people at our Charlotte show. First time ever in Charlotte, but every one of them knew the name Pump Action. Every one of them was singing along to all the songs. It was beautiful. And it was directly after your Miami Hurricanes
Yes.
beat the Florida Gators
God.
to have us ranked number 2 in the country.
That's really the most
Everyone,
important
throw up the
thing.
U.
Yeah, it's
Come
the
on,
most-
guys. Throw up the U.
Can you see them?
Not yet.
That's awesome. That's a sick feature. We gotta add that.
Oh, maybe we can do a live podcast one day.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
We'll just do it instead of our show. We're gonna advertise a show and then show up and just do a live
a
podcast.
Pump Action College game day at the place
my
we're gonna play.
God.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's the dream.
Dude, I knew it was going to be a good show when Trent and I were walking in, and we met 3 people on the street who were like, we're watching the Florida-Miami game right now.
Yeah.
And we just listened to the podcast.
Damn.
And like just right around the
even know
corner
that.
from the venue. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be cool.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, everybody that walked up to the merch table was just like, I love your music. I've been listening for years. And everybody, what I think was really cool too, like everybody found us in a different way. It was like,
Yeah.
I saw this on Spotify, like this came up on my TikTok or YouTube. Like, I think it was just really affirming of the effort that we put in to, try to reach people in a lot of different ways.
We were at a bar across the street watching, the 3 of us were, and Jack was at the merch table, and the Gators like just scored or something like that, and then I left because I was like, okay, the first band's starting up. Nothing Good, shout out Nothing Good, they were great.
They're amazing.
Very extremely false advertising in that name. There's a lot good with Nothing Good. They're awesome.
Very true.
I walked across the street and I was like kind of in a fog because I was like, fuck, the fucking Gators just scored. Like, we got to figure this shit out. And I'm like in like Coach Cristobal mode. And then I walked into the room and I was like, holy shit, this room's like full. Like it was wild. Charlotte was a really good show.
Yeah.
I was very excited by it.
We gotta talk about the encore too.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
Encore was pretty crazy at this one. Normally, it's expected. You're going to get some people saying one more song, starting the chant up. You walk halfway off the stage, walk back up. You know you're playing another song. We could not hear what they were saying when they were chanting at us at the end of the set. I didn't know if it was like booze or just not English, but inevitably
Some sort of pigeon.
yeah. Inevitably, it shaped into Coronation, which is obviously a major throwback song for us. It's probably been over a year since we've played that live.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
really cool for people to have their like sights set on Coronation and for us to like pull it out with no issues really. I thought it sounded great, but
Yeah,
really
I
cool
think it
for-
went well.
Yeah, I haven't played
Well,
that song in forever.
Like Encore and Coronation kind of sound similar,
Mhm.
like in the way that it was just
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought they're
Like
saying
encore.
Jordan Mason.
Fuck.
I'm
Oh.
serious. I'm dead serious. I thought
Well,
they were definitely saying Mason.
He is nice.
And
He's
Yeah.
a good running back.
And
yeah.
This nigga is the fucking king of transitions. That was
I was
awesome.
gonna say
That was
that's
so good.
almost like he's on our band fantasy team.
Because
Oh man.
that's crazy. That's
It's in the
insanity,
notes.
No,
dude.
in the moment, I really thought they were saying that. I was like, "There's no way they're like that tapped in."
Or
With Jordan Mason?
Jordan Mason was there, just in the
Oh,
background.
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Well, Trent transitioned it perfectly into what you all are here for. Our fantasy team, of course. Quiet down, folks. Quiet down. Quiet down.
They're really
so
rowdy today.
After our
really
last
early.
episode, we just drafted our team. It was looking pretty good. I can say that we're sitting at 2-1 right now. Most points scored, but our defense is a little suspect. We're giving up the third most points.
Yeah. How do we tighten that up?
Simplify.
No, we gotta
Yeah.
head downtown to the Titan Stadium. Figure out how they tighten up. You know.
Simplify.
Right.
They
That was
don't.
fucking horrible.
They
That was a
don't.
horrible joke. I hated that.
Oh, I didn't even pick it up.
Jesus
I didn't pick it
Christ.
up. What a pun.
Especially considering the fact that their defense is dog shit.
No, they're scrappy. They're scrappy.
They're scrappy as in they're
So-
bad at football.
No.
All right, well, we just
Their
gotta learn how to
offense
be
is
scrappy
bad.
then.
Don't
And their
say
head
that.
coach.
Don't say that.
Maybe-
Cam is good.
So what you're saying is we have to do reps in real life to
Yes.
help our fantasy team
Yes.
have a better
Yeah.
defense.
Absolutely.
That's
Feels
fair.
like that makes sense
Yeah.
to me. Oh my god, guys! I had a dream last night
Mm-hmm.
that I was getting coached by who's the Jeff Stoutland?
Yeah,
Like
our
as
line
an
coach.
offensive line. I'm so serious.
Dude,
I
that's-
just
that's huge.
remembered this. I literally had a dream that I was taking like pass set reps like at center. Like I don't know why.
That's
It was literally last night. I took melatonin last
It's gonna be
night.
Big Fred.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's kind of huge going into the studio today.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I just
yeah.
realized we forgot to talk about in our current events that we're about to go into the studio in an hour.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We are.
Probably the most important thing we're doing today.
Yes,
Yeah. So maybe we'll backtrack a second and talk about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
please.
headed to Moxie Studio today. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The goal is to crank out as much music as possible. I'm super excited. We haven't been in the studio, like an actual studio. Obviously, we have this lovely space around us, but I don't think we've been in an actual studio since college. And that
Nope.
was like our free, like, I mean, it was a great studio, but it,
It
was
was.
just for students. So this is going to be my first time in like a studio, using it, paying for it. So I'm super stoked, and I think it's going to be a very productive, very fun day today. Are y'all excited?
No,
No?
no. I don't really want to do it anymore.
That's been our show, guys.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
This is it.
Spencer's pursuing his
It's
center
just
career.
it's too early for Spencer right now.
It's so fucking early, dude.
Yeah.
My brain hurts.
Seems like we need like 15 more minutes, then it'll be locked in.
Probably.
Chug half that coffee.
Two more of these Tim Hortons,
Yeah.
extra large.
These Tim
black-
Hortons
These Tim Hortons.
coffee.
Shout out Canada. Let us know if you want to sponsor us.
Um,
It's actually pretty good. I didn't say that. It's pretty good.
This is yes.
The biscuit, on the other hand, was diabolical. Sorry, I just lost us our
A Splunk?
sponsorship.
this Tim Hortons biscuit was diabolical.
Diabolical.
Thank you, Tim Hortons. No, I'm super excited. I think I just kind of refreshed the tunes last night. Haven't heard some of them in a while because we're kind of trying something different where we're not just kind of taking stuff that we've played live all the time and turning it into a studio recording, you know. So I'm excited to just like see some of these kind of demos turn into a finished product and see where we take them. So,
Yeah. I think I'm most excited to just use the studio as a tool for things that we can't necessarily do live, like fucking with the arrangements to the point where like I don't know, layering guitars and like adding different instrument, like they're playing with some of the synths and keyboards and things that are in there. I think it's going to be a really good time. And Jordan Hamlin, who is going to be engineering the session, is a fucking beast. So I'm really excited to work with her.
Anything else we need to talk about in the studio? Wait, this is so minor detail, but didn't you say there's a grill at the studio?
I think there is, yeah.
A girl.
A grill.
A grill out?
Yeah, we could grill.
Let's get some meats.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, if we
Some
have
Tim
time.
Hortons meats. Thank you, Tim Hortons.
You know what we could do? We could probably go to Costco at some point.
You heard
Shout
it here
out
first.
Costco.
You heard it here. Spencer has a Tim Hortons and Costco membership. Shout out Tim Hortons. Shout out Costco.
Dead serious, I would love a Kirkland brand sponsorship. We are a Kirkland brand band. Thank you very much.
Or a Kirkland band.
Costco, you're just doing the Lord's work,
Do
man.
they sell music equipment there?
Not that I found, but I mean, you could buy like a flat screen TV and also like a pallet of seaweed snacks. So I mean, what else do you really need?
Sounds like a musical instrument to me.
If you're
Yeah.
really brave enough, you could do whatever you want. It's so good. I love Costco
If
so
you're
much.
brave enough.
Dude, I bought Dubai chocolate from Costco. Shit's fire,
That's good.
dude.
Shout out Dubai Chocolate.
Shout out Dubai.
Shout out FanDuel. First $5.
For sponsoring
For
this
sponsoring
podcast. how many stereotypical podcast ads can we fit into one thing? Squarespace. Yeah. Blue Chew.
Oh, that would be good.
Why is every podcast sponsored by dick pills, dude? That just shows a lot about the podcast demographic, of which myself and Pop are the target demographic of podcasts.
Right in
general.
there.
Yeah,
I'm
I do
firmly
love
locked in
podcasts.
at this point to about like 12 podcasts.
Really? I didn't
Yes.
know that.
I don't watch any, dude. I don't even have one.
Podcasts?
No, I watch the occasion. If
You're on like Kane's fucking discussion
No, you
spaces
have
on
that,
Twitter.
that college one that you like.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
college,
it's
right?
like 30. It's not even 30 minutes. Like 28-minute Locked On Canes. It's like I only watch it during off season, really, for recruiting and stuff. But the only podcast I watch, if Rogan's got someone on that thinks they've seen something from not around
It's
here,
about aliens.
they think they've seen something not from these waters.
Yeah.
I watch that one.
And then he just interviews him. He goes, "Wow, yeah, that's wow.
I'm like, yeah, he's right.
yeah,
I mean, they're clearly here.
He's like, yeah, that's crazy.
Clearly here. This guy was a pilot.
Yeah. I've actually seen that episode.
Done.
Yeah.
Back to our podcast.
And no more extraterrestrials.
So, are we moving on to fan mail now? Is that
no,
where we're at?
well,
What is ranking?
Oh, it's
we
top
got
fives.
fives, right?
Top
Oh,
five.
what
Top
are-
five.
what is it
Top
this
five. Top
week?
five. Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
You got a list?
I do, man.
Yeah.
I got a whole list. Let's do something simple. Let's take it back to basics, guys. I need your top 5 movies of all time.
Oh.
I need your top 5 movies. You guys seen that letterbox thing that happens on like TikTok where they interview celebrities like at red carpet events and they go top 4 movies of all time? You haven't seen that?
No.
It's the same. We're doing basically that right now.
Okay. This is sponsored by Letterboxd, is what you're saying?
I wish. God damn it.
Shout out.
This is
Letterboxd
tough,
users.
man. This is real tough. I think I might just go off the cuff, like just try and think of 5. My favorite movie of all time is Scarface.
Solid.
And then number 2, I'm gonna go Interstellar.
God damn, what a choice.
I'm gonna put my favorite comedy of all time at 3 here. I'm gonna go Step Brothers in the 3 hole. I'm also gonna get a sports movie in there. This is not like a film head, like, like great film or anything, but like, dude, this is such a feel good movie. Give me The Sandlot at 4.
Of course.
I just really like that you put that disclaimer after you already said Step Brothers.
That's cinematic.
Put my balls on your drum set.
And then number 5, I'm gonna go with the animated one. You know what? Give me the South Park movie. I think it's actually really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the top 5. Trying to split up the categories there. I'm sure if I thought about it more, maybe get some different answers. But that's the improv top 5.
I can go.
Yeah.
I've had a top like favorite movies list on my phone for a really long time. So that was part of the reason why I chose this category. Because I was already prepared. Good Will Hunting is one of my favorite movies of all time. This is in no particular order. Good Will Hunting, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind is incredible. I fucking love that movie. And then another movie where Jim Carrey is acting really sad, The Truman Show. That one's definitely got to be in my top 5. I think as far as my top, it's hard for me to put a top 5 together because there's so many that are so different. But I'd probably put Interstellar in my top 5 as well. I fucking love that movie. I remember when I saw it in theaters and it blew my fucking mind. And I will probably round it out with Arrival. That movie's incredible.
That's a
movie
great
was cool.
pick.
Yeah, I love that movie, man. Honorable mentions for almost every Christopher Nolan movie, but especially Inception and The Dark Knight. And then Grand Budapest Hotel narrowly misses out, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World narrowly misses out.
Great film.
But they're all pretty much every single movie on my like top 10 or 15. It just depends on the day, like if it's gonna make it into the top 5. But the ones that I said are ones that I consistently feel like have to be in that conversation. Shout out Karate Kid 2 if you are hip to that one. That movie's fucking incredible. I love it so much.
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to get flamed as well.
Oh God.
But these are the 5 that came to my head. I'm going to go Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that?
The third one.
Yeah.
Really? The third one's your favorite?
Yeah.
Wow. I like
I'm
the
going to
second one
go
the best.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh my God.
I'm going to go
Nice.
Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm going to go Parasite,
Great choice. Parasite's awesome.
and then Train to Busan.
Train to Busan's also really good. You got really Korean at the end of that.
They're great movies.
They really are. They're great.
Oh no, this is gonna be such a random list.
Parasite's incredible.
So
Fuck.
good.
But I don't watch a lot of movies, and when I do, it's in like spurts where I get in a big movie kick,
Yeah.
and then I don't for like a long time. But I like for animated, I think Lion King. That's a great movie,
Yeah,
great
it's incredible.
soundtrack. I mean,
It's
come
incredible. One of the best
Um,
movies ever made.
Yeah. I really, really liked the Rocket Man, the Elton John movie. You ever see that? I thought that was cool. Step Brothers is a great one too. That was like the first of that comedy style movie that I ever watched. And I feel like it taught me so many things at way too early of an age, but it was awesome.
Taught him how to drum.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason I'm drumming. Absolutely. For like a thriller, Silence of the Lambs. You ever see
I've
that
never
movie?
seen it. No.
That
film.
I
that's-
know what it is, but
it's
I've never
just
seen
like
it.
it's one of those movies I like felt really gripped by,
Sure.
like just by the end of it.
Yeah.
Very intense. I can't even think of a fifth. Maybe I'll just go from like the sci-fi world. Oh, actually, no. You said Christopher Nolan, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark
Yeah.
Knight's so
I mean,
good.
come on.
I rewatched it. I rewatched all of them recently, and I think that The Dark Knight Rises is overhated, and
I
Batman
agree.
Begins is underappreciated in that trilogy.
I think they're just all awesome movies.
They are all so good. But
Yeah.
I think The Dark Knight is just because of the end that people don't like it, and I get that, but it's so good for like 2 acts. Like for the Act 3 fall off to be that hard, it's like I don't buy that.
I mean, and Bane is just so quotable.
Yeah,
like,
Bane is really good.
it's just-
Fucking Tom Hardy, man. He's a
Yeah.
great actor. He's in a
Insane.
lot of like great movies. He has a movie that is like just him. It's like a solo movie, and it's like him driving for like an hour and a half, and it's fucking incredible. I don't remember what it's called, but it's really. It might be called like Drive or some shit, but it's really good. That movie's really, really good.
Other honorable mention: Doctor Strange and the Multiverse.
That might be the worst movie I've ever seen.
Out.
Fucking write it down. That might be the
so
worst fucking
bad.
movie I've ever seen in my life. That movie sucks so bad. It's
Didn't
like
we get up
honestly
and
insane.
leave?
No, but
No,
we were close.
we watched all of it.
Us three.
Yeah, we
went
watched
and
all
saw
of
it
it, but
together.
it's fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
That movie is
I
garbage.
feel like at one point I just turned to you and I was like, "This is horrible."
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you know, like when you see a movie with friends and you walk out and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, now we have to talk about it.
Right.
And like, who's going to say what they think
Right.
about it? We all realized very quickly that we are all hated.
We all
the
hated it. Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
There's no defending. And then TJ loved it, right?
Of course he did.
Fucking TJ.
He's such a Marvel stan.
Yeah,
I
think
run
I'm-
another podcast. It's a football podcast with my buddy TJ, but he's the biggest Marvel fan and will stand by any garbage that they put out.
Jeez, he's the only one that's funding this slop. But give Marvel credit. Fantastic Four was pretty good.
Oh, really?
I need to go see
It's
it.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
You want to go?
I saw
together?
it.
I'm down. I'm down.
I saw it directly after Superman, though, which was a mistake because Superman was really fucking good.
I actually didn't love it that much.
What?
I thought it was fine, but I wasn't like a
Damn,
huge
bro.
fan. I liked the characters. Like I think I like where it's gonna go, but I wasn't
Yeah.
like I didn't watch it leaving like, oh wow, I loved this movie.
I think as somebody who read a lot of comic books when they were younger, like watching a Superman movie that felt tonally like
Okay.
he's Superman. Like I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, that
sure,
makes sense. They're not
sure.
like trying to do some weird like dark take on Superman.
yeah,
it's like
that I agree
he's a
with.
Boy Scout.
It was fun.
And he's great, and it's like it's just super enjoyable. And the whole like conflict that they had in it was like good. I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm neck deep in the show 6 Feet Under right now, so I haven't watched. Like watched anything new.
Like the old school one.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Michael C. Hall in that show. I don't know if you watched. Did you watch Dexter?
I don't know. I don't know too much about that show either, though. It's weird, though. I have such a vivid. That's like one of like you have a batch of like your earliest memories.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Yeah.
One of mine is my parents like making me go like to my room so they could watch that show because like I couldn't like be in there to watch it with them because I guess it's violent or
No, it's really not.
Really not?
It's like almost like a
They're
dark
just trying
comedy
to protect me from
kind of vibe.
from nothing.
But it's like
and-
it's like a funeral home, so it's like it gets a little dark in like some sections and things like that. But
that
it's
in
good.
24. Oh my
Dude,
god,
I
I
was-
remember that fucking.
I was literally
sister
just
loved
about
that
to say
show.
that.
I was like 4 or 5 years old.
My dad
probably.
used to love that, and you've been in the living room of my house, so you know it's just like a cavernous like,
Yeah.
and you can hear everything that's going on in the living
Right.
room from like all in the bedroom. So like I just remember going to bed for like elementary school and just hearing beep, beep. Oh man, I've heard that show's good. I haven't watched it though. Yeah. You guys seen Sherlock?
No, I need to.
Man, it's so good. Benadryl Pumpkin Patch, man, it's his acting peak as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I
good
watched
actor.
that in AP Psych.
Sherlock?
Yeah, which I was in AP Psychology. By the way,
By the way,
Calm down, folks. Calm down.
What did you
Just in
get?
case you guys were
What was
all
your
these
grade?
all the comments calling Trent stupid.
my
He
grade.
saw
Yeah.
them.
I don't know. It was decent. Dude, I was an okay academic student. Like I was a solid. Like to put it in football terms, I was a solid like 9-7 Washington football team. Heineke led. We're gonna go there, lose in the first round, but like
be
quality team.
So many people.
Like quality team. Like if you're tapped in, you know exactly what I mean. Like that's a very vivid image of what I was academically.
But you didn't like. We had this conversation. This is actually funny because we had this conversation when we were driving down to Atlanta. You didn't really like school though, right?
No, I fucking hate school.
Yeah.
Hated.
Yeah.
Still, yeah. What we were talking about is if we got placed into it right now, how would it
fare?
be? I'd freak out. I think.
I would not like to be back in school.
Freak out.
I enjoyed school, but like I'm glad that I'm done with it. I don't ever
Couldn't
want to go
do
back.
it.
Grad school would probably end my life.
Really, just get really good at like crossword puzzles again, though. That'd be nice.
Was that your academic peak? Was the Washington Post crossword?
Well, just like in class, I wasn't classing. I was.
Are you talking about in college?
Like, do you want to go back to school to do the things that you did in class to not pay attention in class? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Valid.
That is so valid. That's so valid. Like I really just played a lot of retro bowl by the time we got to like senior year. That was the worst senioritis I have ever had in my life. I have never wanted to leave a place so
Dude,
bad.
inside of my head, each minute of each class was just screaming.
Yeah.
I kind of think this is a good segue
I
to
know.
one of
I
these
was seeing
questions.
that. Yeah.
Go down to the
Yeah. I saw
bottom
it.
one there. Okay. Yeah, let's move on to our fan mail segment. Actually, we popped.
Oh,
You're the
yeah.
transition guy. Do you want to take care of that real quick?
All right, everyone. We'll be transitioning to our fan mail segment.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of the fact that we're talking about how awesome school is, Nick asks, is college worth attending for musicians? You guys obviously fared well from it, but to start giggling with student loan...
That's not what that says. Try that again.
Giggling? Gigging?
Gigging.
But to start gigging...
Start gigging with student loans.
with student loan debt and pressure is launching... or
I guess
Man,
stop.
the
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
gonna restart. I'm
Stop.
gonna start. I'm gonna do this.
Yips
Jesus
a
Christ.
Okay.
We all need school.
Let me preface
Yips
this by
are
saying.
back.
Holy crap. It's like Young Wei Koo in a last second
Oh my
kick,
God.
bro.
Okay.
can we cut that?
No, we're definitely not cutting
Say
that.
thank you for everybody who asked questions so far. We got a
Holy
ton more
moly.
questions than I expected. So we'll be getting to those throughout the next couple months. But what Papa's trying to say is Nick asks, is college worth attending for musicians? You guys obviously fared well from it, but to start gigging with student loan debt adds pressure to launching a career.
Oh, Jesus.
So, is college worth attending for musicians?
It fucking is for pop gigging, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
For me, I felt like, at least now, post-college, I feel like I benefit the most from just the connections I made with people in school, like you guys, and the community that I can tap into in a lot of different resources in terms of playing or producing and whatnot. So I would say it's worth it if you are looking for like-minded people to build a sense of community in what you're trying to do.
So there's a lot more to college than just class. Like, you can find out halfway that you want to study something else. Like, maybe you decide music isn't what you want to do, which is fine. Or maybe, I mean, college also offers all the, like, extracurricular stuff like sports or clubs or anything else. So, I mean, I had a great time. I clearly didn't study enough English.
Book learning.
Book learnings.
It's also largely program dependent too, I think, especially in music. Like, there's so many different specific factors, just like by the faculty that are there, or like the specific classes that you want to take and learn from. You know, I think you kind of just have to really see like what you want to get like better at, and if that school has that very specific thing.
I think that the operative word here is worth attending, and the only person who can determine whether or not it's worth attending is you. Like, thank you, guys, calm down. You're the only person that can determine it's worth, because you have to weigh the costs, obviously financially and time wise and things like that, against whatever benefit that you are going to take out of the program that you are going into. And I agree with Jack. It is program dependent. There are certain schools that excel at certain things. There are certain schools that excel at other things. Every school is going to have strengths and weaknesses, but you have to determine whether or not it is worth it for you to take the time to do that. For me, and I think I feel like it's fair to say for us, it was worth it. The musician that I was when I came into college versus the musician that I was when I came out of college, two completely different people. I gained, and I'm just talking from a tangible skills perspective. My reading sucked. My knowledge of like the rudiments of music were not particularly good. And to enter the professional world with that limited level of knowledge would have been a hindrance. I would have been able to figure it out, but it would have taken me a lot longer. So to be able to go into an environment where everybody else is learning as well and fail on a really, I guess, with limited consequence was a very valuable thing for me. And I think that it can be that for a lot of students. But I think that the operative part is that you have to take advantage of whatever program you're going into, and you have to realize that whatever you're doing in school is not necessarily going to get you opportunities out of school. So you have to go out, play in the community that you're studying in. I would probably recommend going to a music school in a place that has a thriving music scene,
Right.
As opposed to going somewhere like, I don't know, in Timbuktu, Mali. Like, that's not going to help you necessarily. But realize that you have to apply those skills very directly. Otherwise, it's not going to help you. Yeah. So music school, yes, can be worth it, but you have to take advantage of what you're doing. Otherwise, it's just going to be a waste of time. But that's the same for any collegiate experience.
Right.
Like, I know a lot of people who went to college and got a business degree and did absolutely fuck all the entire time they were there and then left. And they're like, why don't I have a job? It's because you're a lazy piece of shit. That's why you don't have a job. So go do what you need to do. Just realize that the school is not going to make opportunities for you. You are going to make opportunities for you. Take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you in college, and it'll be worth your time. And go to the University of Miami. Go Canes.
We do this.
Matthew asks, how are most of your songs written? Does everyone each write their own part, or is there certain people who typically lead in the writing process?
Nice. Good job.
Dude, you
Well
nailed
played.
that.
Okay.
Because you read that so perfectly, do you want
learning.
to start on that one?
Sure. I think
We
done.
reward effort here in Pump Action.
Sticker on the helmet.
I feel like we've typically kept with one of us.
Man, we're already on the ropes here, though.
Christ. He's losing it. He's losing it.
Get this
Someone
Find
else
it.
go.
Find it.
Get this cat some.
No, you're already
No,
there.
you
Go
got
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
I feel like it typically starts with one of us coming in with an idea, and then normally us meeting here in this room to really flesh out that idea, see where we want to take it. And then Spencer, the lyrical genius that he is, will take the bones that we've come up with in here, write some lyrics over it, and boom, song. But we've also had songs where Spencer will like bring us something that's 90% done, and it's on us to add our own individual flair to it, or Jack will bring more so of the bones, and then Spencer will just write the lyrics over it. But I feel like it's normally takes place in this room where we'll take an idea and really expand upon it.
That's why today I think is going to be so cool, because it'll be a little, in some regard, be a little bit different. Be a little bit more, how should I say? I don't want to say collaborative's not the word I'm looking for, but just more like all four of us with a bunch of like toys that, especially for me, I'm going to go there and like not know what anything does, and y'all are probably going to press on stuff and be like, that fucking sounds dope. We should put that in the song.
It's a microwave.
But no, I would
rock.
The Ring.
I think Pop's description was pretty accurate. I think we all add our little, we all have different influences, so I think we all add our own little kind of taste onto it. For me, they don't pay me the big bucks to pick the chords. They pay me the big bucks to solo over the chords that have been picked by people that are smarter than me. So that's
Who's
usually
paying
my them.
Yeah, but don't
tall
sell yourself
grays.
short though, because you write a lot of really cool melodic lead
true.
lines
That's what I'm
too.
saying. Yeah, I'm if the groundwork is laid, I can do my job.
I don't know about that. Love You Left Behind. That was the origin of
Yeah,
the song, and that
dude.
was pure Trent Jones.
That song is number 3
Yeah.
now on our Spotify.
That was
It's had a
pure-
nice little climb.
right out of Trent Jones's brain.
Trey.
One more question.
Last question.
This is from Johnny, and Johnny asks, "When are you coming to North Carolina?" And I'm so sorry, Johnny, but we just played in Charlotte.
Are you? This is the thing with these questions, guys. We post so many times where we're going to the show, where we're going. Please just check.
Yeah,
Please, I beg you, just check.
Yeah, we'll do our absolute best across all platforms to
Just
let you know
follow
where we're
along.
playing. But
Follow us personally on Instagram. We'll post that too.
yeah,
There's so many. There's so many.
and we're gonna get an email list going too. That's gonna really start pumping out consistent dates and everything, like in a newsletter. So
But
join that as well.
This is a lesson for all of those burgeoning artists out there. You have to consistently post when you're going places, because, like I said, we post a bunch of times where we're going to be in Charlotte or Atlanta, or we have some shows in Nashville next month, and people still miss it. So be personal in your outreach when you're looking to get people to come to your shows. Text people that you know and be like, hey, we're playing here this day, come through. Make it as easy as humanly possible for people to find it. Otherwise, you will get people like Johnny who send in questions the week after you've just played in their hometown.
Johnny, let me ask you, when are you coming to Nashville?
Want to hit our last segment here, Pop?
All right, on to the final segment, as Jack just said to me.
You want to pass it on to Trent real quick?
We're going to have a...
I didn't know Charlotte was in North Carolina. Or any Carolina for that matter.
Where did you think it was?
I don't even know, dude. It wasn't really in a state
It's a
border state of
stateless-
mind.
The District of Charlotte.
Just America, man. Just in America.
I'm not going to pass it off to Trent.
Let's stick with Pop.
College is worth it, guys. Please.
We have our artist shout-out segment. Just trying to
Jesus.
shout out some people that we know locally that have released some new music. I'm going to pass it over to Spencer or Jack or whoever wants to
I can
go
do
for
it.
that
Yeah, you got it.
shout-out.
Yeah. Shout out to our good buddy Walker Burroughs for his new release. Remind me what it's called, Jack. Do you have the title?
Well, the last one he just put out was Cooter the Dog.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I mean Cooter the Dog is
Which
great,
is
but there was
amazing
another
to me.
one before that he released with another artist named Zach something that was just fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, but everything that Walker Burroughs touches turns to gold. I think he's just one of the most talented people on the planet. and his songwriting is fantastic. He's a great singer. He's a great player. And he's hitting the road with you guys in a couple of weeks, opening up for Jed Harrelson. Shout out Walker. You're a fucking inspiration. So great. So great. I listened to Cooter the Dog at home by myself and shout out Ben and Joe that are on that recording as well. And I think Mike Gannon might have produced it. But the when they hit the 3-part harmony in the second chorus, I was like, oh my God, it's so good, dude. Walker Burroughs, if you don't know, now you know. He's spectacular. Check him out.
I think that's going to do it for this episode of the Pump Action Podcast.
Yeah, we got to get to the studio.
Gotta get to the studio. We'll see y'all soon.
Peace.
Pump out.